Hello guys, this is the Crowd Productions, and today I will be teaching you on how to upscale your geometric shape into a size that is big enough, that fits in your hand. Yeah, like that. So go to your web browser and choose a shape. I have chosen the paper model of Cubohemio octahedron, and it has a GIF in it. Or if you want, you could just get the PDF. It's this. And then you must center the window to the shape. Like that. And then press print screen and take a screenshot. And then copy the screenshot. Oh yeah, I'm using a program called Snagit. I'm pretty sure it will do the same in Paint. And then paste it in your image editor. I'm using GIMP for this. Now, crop the edges. Zealous crop. Crop the edges. You could do this in GIMP by clicking Image and then Zealous crop. Then resize the window that fits to the image. Okay. Yes. And change the unit to inches, and then change the width to 7.5 by 10. Now this is where you will paste your scaled shapes. So, but first we must crop these shapes. Okay. First of all, you must look for the core shape. For the core part of the object. As you can see, this is the core part of the object. This one. This one is the core part of the object. Now we must cut off these parts, these other parts that connect to the object, to the core part, in order for us to connect it. And it's big. So first of all, we will start to label the parts. Yeah. We'll do that later when we put the core part and transfer the core part to this other document. So let's crop the core part by using our selection tool, box selection tool. Okay, Control X. I guess that will do. And then paste it to this other document. Control V. And then here we will have the core part. As you can see, these are the lines that are cut. So what we do is to get our pencil tool or line tool, and then connect it to the other part. Sorry, how do you? Yeah. There we go. Connect the parts. Connect the parts to each other to close them, so it will be easier for you to use it, to build it. So after you close the parts, add tabs. You should add tabs. You could do this by copying from the original image, or you could draw one yourself, but for now, I will just copy it for the sake of time. Okay, copy. Copy, Control C, Control V. And merge it. No, I mean, put the layer there. And as you can see, lock this. Let's lock this part. Oh, wait. Now, after you paste the edges or the tabs, make sure you erase those excess parts. You don't want them to be lying around. Or you could just cut them away from the paper if you already print them. But for now, I'll just erase them, because I don't want them to stay there forever. Okay, we are done trimming the excess parts. Now we will need to enlarge, scale this thing. Use your scale tool over here and click on the layer, and then scale it about 10 bigger, or if you want. Now we have transformed the shape, made it bigger, and here it is. Now the next thing you'll do is to label the parts. Now let's look at the original shape. Here's the original shape without the core. Is that these things have something specific. The other parts have a specific place to be placed on. So we're gonna call this 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna label them one by one now. 2, 3, 4. There. And we're gonna do the same on the tabs. So here, in this tab, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll just align them. That we have centered the numbers in the tabs, could now move on the edges on the other parts, like this one, like this one. We could now work on the other parts, the other legs, like these one. Okay, so let's go back, and as you can see, it looks really good. Now we need to save it. We need to save it now. Control S, and save it anywhere in your desktop. But for now, I'm just gonna save it in design and name it as core part, and also export it. Could export it by clicking on File and Export to. Export to either PNG or JPEG, but I'll choose PNG for this. Export. Now we have exported the core part. You could either make a new. Make a new temp document. There we go. And minimize this or close it. So in this one, we'll now do the same with the legs. So first, we're gonna go with number 1. Gonna press Ctrl X and paste it here. Okay, yeah. Move it on top, and then choose another one. How about number 2? Let's cut it and paste it here. Make it a new layer, and let's rotate it about 90 degrees. Rotate. Wait, it didn't rotate. Try it again. Oops. Oh no. There we go. 90 degrees. Now, now it's time to scale these things to about what we scaled the core part to. Okay, so after we replace the shapes, we need to flatten the image by going into the layers to the layer tab, and then flatten image. Right click and flatten image. Now we could scale it to at least what we desire, but for this I'm gonna scale it to at least 10. Then press scale. Now we move it, center it, and there we go. And then we're gonna label it. So I think we're gonna label it like okay, so this is I'm gonna label this to 1. Says this, so this part right here will connect to the number 1 portion of the number of the number 1 tab of the core part. And then we're gonna go get our text tool again and then do the same for the other side, which is this one, number 2. And then we're gonna repeat the process until we do number 3 and 4. These are 3 and 4. Now we save it as 1 and 2, and then also export it. Now we minimize both of them, and then now we have to save these things, these templates. Now control save, and then I'm gonna name it 3 and 4, and then export. Now that we have finished saving and enlarging the image, now we have to open Microsoft Word and go open our libraries and locate where we save those images. And then we paste them one by one. You could just drag and drop. Oh yeah, before you do that, make sure that the page layout has a margin of narrow. At least select it from normal to narrow, okay? So it will maximize the space. Okay, so we drag this there. See, it's enlarged. And make a new page, and then drag both of these here, and then drag both of these here. Now we have an enlarged shape. Now you could print it on your printer by pressing Ctrl P, and then thank you for watching, and goodbye.